Thank you for joining me for a moment of Torment, which is the introductory video for your project. Once upon a time, Mr. DeLapp and Mr. Emerson used to enjoy a passion of seesawing at the park. Of course, Mr. DeLapp had a lot of hair, Mr. Emerson had his glasses, and they would eat tacos with each other, but it was very merry. One particular day, Mr. DeLapp had an idea. Mr. DeLapp thought it would be really cool if they made a seesaw for two people of considerably different masses. Mr. Emerson thought it would be awesome to make a seesaw for three people, two on one side and one on the other. But both of them thought it would be insane to make a seesaw designed for one person. So this is where you come in. Mr. DeLapp and Mr. Emerson want you to design a balanced system. We'll provide the fulcrum. You design the lever so we can laser cut it. You need to mark the lever where the fulcrum goes and where your masses will be located, as well as what the masses need to be so that it's balanced. So here's what you'll need to produce. You'll need to create a process document. It needs to contain a title page, instructions or a procedure, a solution to one of the three previous balance problems, and a calculations page. In addition, you're going to have to create a laser cut file in an ASI format or DXF, which will be sent to Mr. Emerson, while the process document will be sent to both Mr. DeLapp and Mr. Emerson, which will make us very happy. Now, I'm sorry to say there will be some constraints applied. Number one, in your balanced solution, you can't have the masses and the distances be equal, because that would just make it too easy. Number two, your lever needs to be between 10 and 30 centimeters in length and 3 centimeters wide. It must be scaled, so you mark where your fulcrum and your masses will be located. All masses must be rounded to the nearest gram, and they can't be over 50 grams apiece. And lastly, for level 4, the density is 0.258 grams per centimeter squared. Now, before you go, there's a few things that you should know. You can either do this project by yourself or with a partner. You will also receive 4 marks for this, one for your process document, one for your electronic file, one for your calculations page, as well as the solution you try and conquer. If you have any other questions, feel free to go to Mr. DeLapp's Google Classroom. That's where the rubric is. And lastly, this is due on April 5th. Thank you very much for your time.